Hey folks, welcome to finally rainy Weilheim, where after weeks of drought we have rain and now it's raining properly. So I've been using the Una watch for about a week. This is in no way meant to be a review. It's relatively simple watch. There's not much to talk about. It's an early phase of development. And so on. So this is not a DC Rainmaker video. So I just want to talk about my experience as a runner, how it feels like, where the kind of the limitations are for now, or what is the current state, what am I feeling about the project is, and where I think it's going to go. I also been doing some software engineering development work to build some software myself for the watch. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit, but this is not a software channel. So if you want to know more about that, take a look at the Snap Technology channel. Like I said in the previous video, as a disclaimer, I was given this watch for free as a development device, so because I'm writing software for it. But Una has no say on what's on this video. Now, it's a repairable, kind of a Fairphone of watches, which is really cool. I really appreciate it. It's a European company, they're based in Scotland, which is another thing I really appreciate. It's a kind of, the idea is that you can open it yourself, you can replace the screen if you want to, the battery if you want to, without sending it into service and without having to buy a new one. It costs about £200, so it's not an expensive watch in the grand scheme of things. But it's not a smartwatch as a Pixel watch or a Apple watch. So it doesn't have all of those capabilities. It's very clearly a sports watch. It has a GPS, it has some sports profiles, it tracks your activities and allows you to upload it to Strava. So that's what it is for, just to put it in comparison. I've been a Garmin user for many years, 4 years, and I like my Garmin a lot. So that's kind of sets a little bit of bias. I think Garmin is probably the best sports watch out there at the moment. But the comparison would be very, very unfair. Firstly, my Epix was €1,000 and this is €200. And Garmin's been around for a long time. It's far from repairable while it's quite durable. So in that sense, I'm not going to be making huge comparison, but I'm using Garmin mostly just because I know people know what Garmin is, so I put it in the context. At the moment, Una Watch is in software version 1.3, 1.4 is just coming out this week, I hope. And the 1.3 version doesn't really have a lot of functionality yet. It has running and treadmill and hiking, and that kind of, I think has like 4 or 5 It has like 4 or 5 different activities at the moment, but they're adding more. So the 1.4 will bring walking, if I remember correctly. It will bring stopwatch and something like that, which is really cool. I personally don't care so much what the capabilities are right now. I care about if they're working on it and it's really provably improving. And it is provably improving because 1.4 is coming out just a couple of weeks after launch and there's new features on it. The watch doesn't have navigation. It is not waterproof. You can't go swimming with it. Those are massive two big problems for replacing your current sport watch in the current state. Otherwise, if you do running around a city or easy trails where you don't need the navigation, it will do everything for you need. Big problem I have is the companion app that currently downloads the fit file the watch creates, but allows you to share only to Strava. I wish they would just enable me share the fit file wherever I want it to be. There's a couple of more software issues that I wish they would fix relatively quickly. The watch display is quite low resolution. It's a MIPS display. So me, with my old eyes, without my reading glasses, which I don't have when I go for a run, I can't see the screen very well. Especially some of the menu options that have the background is quite light and the text is light, so the contrast is very, very low. So I literally can't read the options, so I kind of have to guess. So what I did, I built my own companion app for it, which is cool. It means it's truly is an open platform, so you can build your own software, you can build your own activities, you can build your own apps, which I did. So I've been building a trail running profile for it. In my trail running applications, I changed the background so I can show you the difference between how it looks like with or without the adjustment. So I have my own Android companion app that allows me to set certain climbs there. It allows me to set the data fields, which is not possible in the current version of the software. If you're a Garmin user, you know you want to set up data fields for your profiles. You can't do that yet, but I guarantee it's going to be coming. But I wasn't waiting for it, so I created my own version of it. And for the trail running side, I also load climbs from my WordMatch software on the area that you are at. So you kind of have climbing profiles while you're on a climb. And I think that's pretty cool. The watch has no internet connectivity. It also doesn't have live connection via your phone. So everything has to be on the watch when you start your activity. Nothing can be coming while you're at the activity. So it's all right. It's connected to your phone. You get notifications and things like that, but you can't really be sending data over at least the official app. But that is fine. What is really cool about it, it's super snappy. It works really well. The battery life is really good. And I think if they fix some of the contrast issues, because that's really a software issue, they just need to make sure that the colors and the backgrounds they use are as contrasty as possible. I think it becomes readable. In the current state, it's not ready. I think it's not even a kind of MVP, because there's so many basic functionality that is needed before you can really replace your actual sports watch with this one. But the good thing about this is that everything they have built is very good. So what it means that while features are missing, we're just waiting for features to be completed. The GPS is good, the tracking is good, the heart rate is good. Here's some comparisons between Garmin and the Una watch. I've been doing some running and some cycling where I have one in my one hand and then the other one in the other hand, and they match almost exactly. And my Garmin is very reliable, so that means that the Una has been very good at that. So while it's not ready, everything that is there is good. So I have high trust. If the company survives and they keep at it, this watch will be a great watch in about 1 year. Until then, I would encourage you taking a look, because this is what we need. We need repairable, sustainable European products. And this is one of those. I would encourage you to give it a go, try it, or at least look at it and spread the word. And let's hope the company survives and creates an amazing product in the end. I will be making another video in the future just to update you what's going on, maybe in half a year or so. In the meanwhile, I'll be writing software for it. So take a look at the Snap Technology YouTube channel if you want to see what's going on there. If you want to try my trail running application and you have an Una watch, let me know. I'm happy to send you the code over. I might make it open source later on, but at the moment it doesn't make sense because it's not really, I haven't tested it well enough. I don't want to put it out there and break somebody's watch, so I want to be a bit careful. But if you want to try, with your own risk, I'm happy to send you the code over. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.